Is the former England international Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How do you see this one going?
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Jadon Oosterwolde. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Kylian Mbappe plays with Alain Saint-Maximin out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And keeping possession. So quickly and taken short. Oh! Words can't do it justice. It's a goal outside the realm of what anyone would think to be normal. Simply spellbinding.
Well, here it is again, and I can't believe he's just done that. What an incredible finish. It's right out the top drawer.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Jadon Oosterwolde. Good ball over the top. Can they create something? So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Really clever pressing. Griezmann! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say it has been coming. They've been putting an awful lot of pressure on their opponents. They've been creating chances too, and you just felt it was a matter of time, really.
Well, the Saints restart the match. Let's see if they can come up with a response. Support available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. N'Golo Kanté. Must be! Oh, top goalkeeping! Taken short. Joao Cancelo. Can she deliver? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Van de Ven. Jérémy Doku. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Kanté. And that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Joe Bellingham. Griezmann. And I thought that was going to be the moment for the hat-trick.
And what a game he's had so far. You can see he's hungry for another, but can't finish it off this time.
An effective challenge. Griezmann. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Mickey van de Ven. And the counter-attack looks on. Determined to keep moving. Chance to cross. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Jadon Oosterwolde. Now with Bellingham. And moving it forward. The level matters! Is this the moment? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder they're celebrating! So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well anticipated.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
He made good progress there. Can he get one back? Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Well, she's certainly not alone. Oh, surely! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Well, the action underway again, and the Saints handing out a painful lesson. Well, she's playing with a purpose. That is a magnificent run. Joelinton. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been a really good first-half performance. They've dictated the pace of the game on the whole. They've made some really good opportunities too. And I'm sure the manager will be happy going in at the break with this advantage.
And still pressing. Doku. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Has to be! And in it goes! Well, she couldn't really miss from there, in fairness. Questionable defending, you've got to say. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Van de Ven. Saint-Maximin has it. And the Saints have it back. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Good visualisation and execution. And offside, unfortunately. Bellingham. Could be dangerous. Can he deliver? And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
The Saints could be onto something. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Bellingham. Oh, no stopping him. Splendid challenge, that.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Joao Cancelo. Counter-attacking chance. And a disappointing end to that. Will it happen for them? Can he put it away? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
Now opening things up. Fancies it. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Démosle un fuerte aplauso para demostrarle nuestra admiración y respeto.
Danger building. Well, a misplaced pass there.
Yeah, he's got to take care of the ball better there.
Now Griezmann might profit. Saints unable to retain possession. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Oosterwolde. Jeremy Doku. Trying to connect. The Saints have it once again. Individual brilliance. But stout defending when it mattered. Interesting pass. Well, possession changing hands over and over again. That's a good pass. Oh, superb reflexes. Taken short. Wilson with it. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.